For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 3 different Easter spring farmhouse DIYs, all using Dollar Tree materials. The very first one is what I like to call my carrot charms. If you watched my Christmas DIYs, then you know I made a charm for my lamps, and I thought, let me do that again, but let me mix it up and add it to my lanterns. So what I did was I took these these are carrots that have bubbles in it. I went ahead and emptied out the bubbles to make the object obviously lighter, didn't need to keep the liquid inside the bottle, and then I wrapped it around with twine. I already had the brown twine on hand, so I only spent $2 and I got 2 carrots out of it. Of course, you can add as many carrots as you want. It was a little tricky, you have to be a little bit patient. I had to secure the first string of hot glue all the way around, and then I was able to just wrap it around the carrot until I got to the top. Whenever the object kind of curves, that's when you're going to have to constantly add hot glue so that the twine or rope doesn't slip. And then if you need to go back through and double layers so that maybe you don't see like the orange peeking through, it's really easy to do at that point. And I did the same thing for the bottom of the carrot because the bottom was also a curved surface. And once I did that, I mimicked the same concept with the top part of the carrot, and the top part was already green, so I bought the green twine from Dollar Tree, secured the first loop around with some hot glue. I was able to wrap it a couple of times without using hot glue after that, and then it's kind of tricky to describe this part, but I didn't want to cover up the holes that was already there so that I could rope through another piece of twine. So I kind of just hot glued over it so that the hole wasn't covered, if that makes sense. It was a little tricky, but again, very easy to do once you kind of get the hang of it. And then I added the piece of twine through, tied it in a little bow, and added it to my lanterns. This next DIY is so incredibly simple. What I did was I took an already existing piece of decor in my house, which is this little greenery in a galvanized pot. It's a decor item that is in my house all year long, and I bought the little bunny tail from Dollar Tree and the headband from Dollar Tree. I did pick the yellow because it was the lightest color they had. They had pink and they had blue, but you could really see that pink and blue peeking through from the other side, and I didn't want the color to be facing out. I wanted for there to just be white fuzzy ears. So I picked yellow because when you turned it around, you really couldn't see the yellow coming through. So, if that makes any sense. I secured the bunny tail without using any hot glue because when Easter and spring is over, I will remove these items off of my plant and then put it back the way that it was, and then when spring comes around again for 2020, I will add this back. It took some scissors just to remove the ears from the headband, and then I positioned them in the way that I liked them best inside the plant, and that is it, you guys. $2 and the cutest thing ever using my already existing decor. And the final DIY in this video, which is my favorite. Oh, these turned out so cute, I can't even believe it. So I took these 3 jars from Dollar Tree, which was in a recent haul, and they have the white lid, which I knew was going to be instantly perfect. And then I found these really cute ceramic bunnies at Dollar Tree as well, so I got them in 3s as well. And then I made a trip to Walmart and picked up the prettiest spray paints that I felt like looked very spring to me. I knew I wanted them to be different colors, and so I spray painted them the blue, the mint green, and the pink. I spray painted the lids and then the bunnies separately, just because I wanted to make sure that it was going to look as pretty as possible, so there weren't going to be like white spots underneath the bunny by the lid, if that makes sense. So I spray painted them separately. I did have to turn the bunnies around a couple of times just to kind of get into the crevices and underneath, but it was really simple to do, a lot easier to spray paint than I originally thought. And it does take a little bit to dry, especially if it's cold where you're at, so I was a little impatient. That's why you're not actually going to see me hot glue the blue one down, because the blue one took a little bit longer just because I was a little heavy-handed with the spray paint, so I had to spray paint again to kind of like cover some of my mistakes. So just be as light-handed as possible. You really don't need that much spray paint. And then I took a little dab of hot glue, added it to the bunny, and then the bunny to the lid, because that was the easiest way to make sure that I wasn't going to have any like hot glue mess and you aren't going to see like splotches of hot glue on the lid. And that is it, you guys. This would be great for bathroom decor. You could add like cotton balls, cotton pads in there, Q-tips. It would look so cute. It could just be everyday decor in any part of your house, and even perfect for Easter baskets, and you could add goodies to it. Oh, I'm in love with this DIY. Please comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite. Stay tuned, because there's going to be more spring DIYs coming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video.